Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. I've got a piece of maple here. We're going to try to make us a pretty cool looking bowl out of. Still pretty green. It's only been cut, I don't know, maybe about a month, maybe about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. So it's still really green. The moisture content's still high on it, but I'm gonna turn it green. So, but where it has been sitting, it hasn't got a lot of cracks in it, but most of that'll probably turn away. You can see them all in there on the end grain, but that'll probably go away. If not, that's okay. It just adds detail, which I like all the detail. I like all the wormholes and the cracks and the spalting. That's just a natural feature of the wood. But this piece is it's about 8 inches. It's 8 inches in diameter, about 4 inches thick on the ends, about 3.5 in here. But we're gonna get rid of all this. It's kind of chunky. I thought about just cutting it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna put it on the lathe and turn it out. You can kind of see it's got a high ridge, but I'm just gonna turn it out. I'll waste my time cutting it. I'll just turn it. So yeah, probably try to do a natural or a live edge. I'll leave the bark on there because it is still attached very good, but leave a live edge on it, get some kind of a shape to it. So, but we'll get it mounted up there and get a tenon on it and see what kind of a shape we can come up with. So let me get it mounted up and we'll get to turning. Okay, got the shape turned out, got my tenon on it, and I'm gonna sand it here. I'm gonna leave that little indentation up here because it's got them cracks in there, but I do like those. So I'm gonna start sanding. I'm gonna start with 80, go my way up to 400. So we'll get it sanded here, and I've already done the 80, and then we'll get some finish on this and get it turned over. really good. But I'll finish sanding it there, then we'll come back and put some finish on there. Alright, got it all sanded. I think what I want to do, these cracks up here, I want to put some a little bit darker wood putty in there instead of using CA glue. The bottom looks great. With all these cracks here, I'm just going to use some, it's just regular wood putty. It's a darker color. Put that in there and sand them out, let them dry, and I think it'll give it some detail in there. Just get them all mashed in there. I think it'll look really good with that darker color. I don't know. We'll just have to put it in there and see, and then we'll sand it all up. So let me get it. Let me get that all in there. And of course, I got to let it dry, and we'll come back and put a finish on it. All right, got it all done, got dry, and I got it all sanded back. Now we'll get on some. Use the Axe sanding paste, and then polishing paste, wax. We'll bring out some colors into this. Maples are pretty. Got some pretty grain in the bowl in the wood. Of course, we'll do get that tenon off. We'll hit this bottom again. I want to leave that edge there after the bottom. I just like the way it looks there. It's really good. I think that's going to turn out really nice. Slick as glass. Yeah, that's beautiful. So we'll get it turned around. Get the middle. That's gonna be that's a beautiful grain. We'll get it turned around there and get started hollowing out the center. Good. pretty good. It's about the thickness as I want it. Leave it about a 1/2 inch thick in the walls. Bottom's about a 1/2 inch. So yeah, I like that. I think it turned out pretty good. So let's so I'll get this sanded. I'll do the same thing. I'll start about 80 grit, go up to about 400. Then we'll come back and put the wax on it. And go from there. Let me get it all sanded up. I'll do that off camera, won't bore you with all that. Then we'll come back and put some finish on there. Alright, got it all sanded. We'll put the axe on it. Okay, that's pretty good. Had to get my other pallet movie. All right. Okay, so I'll get the tenon cut off, and we'll come back and have the finished product. Let me get that tenon cut off, and we'll come back and see what we got. All right, got it all done. Got the tenon off of it. I think it turned out really nice. A great looking live edge. I don't know. You let me know what you think. But done good, finished up nicely, smooth as glass, beautiful wood. That axe does amazing jobs for finishing too. So I think it turned out, excuse me, really nice. And I got a big mess to clean up. But yeah, it still ended up being still about 7.5 in diameter. These are still about 3 inches. Like I say, about a 1/2 inch walls. So yeah, it's a nice little bowl, dish, whatever you want to call it. But the cracks that was on the end, it's got an indention right in there. I noticed when I was sanding it. It's not a catch. It's not from my gouge. It's just an indention. Must have been a worm or something. I don't know. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty nice. And where the cracks were here, where I put that filler in. It's a little different color, but that gives it some different look. I don't know if you can see. You can see it real well in there, but they're all in there, and it filled up, sanded up really smooth, really nice. Yeah. I think it turned out really, really, really nice. But yeah, I left the bottom like this because of the way it'll sit. If I can get it at an angle you can see, maybe kind of taper it off. But anyway, there we have it. A little maple live edge bowl. That's how I fill my cracks. So, hope you liked the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Do a video about once a week. Try to. Thank you to all my subscribers out there. Be sure to check out. I can't remember. I put the sticker on the board. I forgot to mention it at the beginning. Anyway, let's walk over there. I'll show you because I got some new ones. Hadn't put them on the YouTube video because most of them's Instagram followers, but yeah, the Midnight Maker, which he changed his name. It's now Marazzo Woodworking. Hope I got that right. So yeah, check him out. A&M Woodcrafts. A lot of these guys, like I say, are just Instagram followers. Some of them do have YouTube channels, but yeah, my board's filled up. I got to get me another one, so I'll be going on to board number 3. Appreciate all the sticker swaps for all you guys. If I owe you a sticker, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to mail you one. Yeah, maybe we'll get enough to fill the whole back wall. That's the goal. That's what we want to do. We want to fill the whole back wall with some of the woodworking guys. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. I like reading the comments. And we'll catch you on the next one.